Sometimes people are easier to understand once they're gone, and even easier yet to understand, or at least want to, once they've died, which is really weird. But as I'm finding out with my dad, who died this past February, I kind of get him now. We spent the greater part of our time together dedicated to misunderstanding each other. But the last part of his life he spent in active addiction, and it was incredibly hard to even want to be around him sometimes. When he died this past February, my first thought, and believe me, I felt pretty ashamed of it for some reason, was finally, it's over. It was like waiting for the other shoe to drop this whole time. There's nothing more frustrating than watching somebody that you care for, or that you have a relationship or some sort of empathy or some sort of caring towards, go through active addiction, and everybody around them just enable them while you're sitting there telling or trying to tell people what's going on and your fears and your concerns, and it's just falling upon deaf ears. And mind you, addiction looks different for everybody. You're not going to have two addicts who are exactly the same, but it's not so vastly different that like every addict is this unique and genuine autonomous snowflake. They all have the same problem. It's only a matter of time before that problem begins to manifest in the same ways. My dad didn't become an addict until I was in my 20s, and he just remained an addict until the day he died. It was a shock to everybody. Like, how? Who? What? Why? Who? What? Yeah, addicts are really good at hiding. Addicts are really good at hiding in plain sight. And what makes it even easier for them is the people around them. However well-intentioned they are, you're not that well-intentioned if you're enabling. You're part of the problem, plain and simple. Recovery is a million moments of monotony and trying to find momentum to get you from one day to the next, sometimes 1 hour to the next hour, can be incredibly difficult and draining. It feels like an effort and futility sometimes, and then you wake up and it's the next day and you've got 24 hours under your belt, and then you get 48, and so on and so forth. Recovery is one of the best things that I've ever done. But life still happens. Death, births, marriages, divorces, friendships, moves, jobs, failures, and success. And sometimes finding the moments where we're most human, whether they're reflective of something great or something not so great, it can help ground us. And if you're a parent this Father's Day who is struggling in active addiction, please think of your children. I never, ever suggest that anybody quit for anybody else. I think that quitting has to happen when you're ready, and you're going to fail many times thinking that you're ready, and you're not. But if you have kids, that's the one place that I'm always going to say, it's not about you, and you've got to stop being as selfish as you are. Everything you want and everything that your kids deserve is just on the other side of where you're at now. Happy Father's Day to all of the kick-ass fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to the mothers who have to step in for the fathers. And Dad, if you're around somewhere, down there, I don't know, wherever, happy Father's Day. Take care, guys.